It is a story that's gotten a lot of people talking.
It sure has. A feud between neighbors over a fender bender ends with a gun being pulled.
And you're getting in my nerves right now. You're accusing me of that didn't happen.
No, you pulled a gun out.
Hey, you leave. Now you leave.
That's Kenneth Crawford, and right after that interview, he drove to the police department and turned himself in.
Now, you might be wondering how Oklahoma's gun laws play into this situation. Well, News 4's Dylan Brown is asking those questions to attorneys tonight. Dylan.
Yeah, Jolene, Kevin, it isn't legal if it isn't a deadly or dangerous situation. An aggressive Moore man allegedly points a gun at his neighbor's head after an argument about a fender bender. That man was arrested, arguing self-defense. An attorney says people need to understand gun laws.
We didn't go over there aggressively, not intimidating.
And then he went to doing like this, and it scared me.
Yeah, but pointing a gun to his face.
Pointing a gun was protecting myself.
Kenneth Crawford of Moore arrested Thursday, accused of pointing a pistol at his neighbor Andy Cook's head. This after Andy, his wife Erin, approached the Crawfords after church December 3rd, asking if the dent on their vehicle was caused by the Crawfords' truck.
Just whipped it out super quick.
When approached by K4 asking why, Kenneth argued,
I'm on my ground. I'm trying to protect myself. I'm protecting myself on my property.
Yes, that's right.
And if you don't like it, and they don't like it, that's just tough.
But clearly the police and or the prosecutor's office believed that he wasn't reasonably in fear of great bodily injury or death.
Benjamin Munda works self-defense cases. He says if Crawford was inside his home, the self-defense or stand your ground argument in court would be a bit easier.
He was in his yard in a sort of common area. Was this gentleman reasonably in fear of his life or great bodily injury or a felony, or did he sort of jump the gun?
Andy Cook disarmed Crawford. The affidavit states Kenneth then wanted to get his other gun and, quote, finish the job.
If you have time to leave and retreat, one could argue at least that there wasn't a danger.
Hey, you leave. Now you leave.
But as Kenneth told K4 Thursday, he told the Cooks to leave before allegedly pointing a gun at Andy's head.
If someone is refusing to leave, that is sort of a sign of aggression and might lead to someone being intimidated.
Munda says it isn't obvious from what he sees that the situation called for a gun, urging people to read up on Oklahoma's gun laws.
Words, threats, future danger are usually not going to cut it.
Now, Munda says Crawford could argue age, any disability as causing fear, but the affidavit does say that Kenneth was irate when police got there about being blamed for that dent. Munda also said legally Kenneth could have held the firearm, not actually pointed it. Crawford posted his $50,000 bond overnight and was released.